Alright, this is IMAX Nation 1980 here, continuing on with my record collection. This is Twist Party at the Round Table by Carl Holmes and the Commanders. Tapestry by Carole King. Wraparound Joy by Carole King. Carpenter's self-titled album. The Cars' self-titled album. Debut album, that is. The Cars, Panorama. The Cars, Shake It Up. The Cars, Heartbeat City. Tea for the Tillerman by Cat Stevens. Teaser and the Firecat by Cat Stevens. More Chad and Jeremy. Sharing Your Love by Change. I guess there's some R&B band from the late 70s, early 80s. I gave it a listen once. It sounded alright. I'll have to listen to it again, though. Million Mile Reflections by the Charlie Daniels Band. Cheap Trick at Budokan. Need to get more Cheap Trick albums. I'll get them soon. Cheech and Chong. Let's see. It says Cher album. I can't really see what the title says. With Love. Sorry, couldn't see it too well. Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves by Cher. The Chicago Transit Authority by Chicago. This was back when they were called the Chicago Transit Authority, but then they were forced to change their name to just Chicago, as seen on their second album, which is just titled Chicago. Christmas with the Chipmunks. Chubby Checker and Bobby Rydell. Chuck Mangione, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Feels So Good. I guess he's like a jazz musician or something. I only gave the record one listen. Haven't listened to it since. I remember I thought it sounded okay, so I added it to the collection. Colin James Hay, Looking for Jack. Best of Cream now. Sadly, this is the only Cream record I do have. But, you know, even though I have 500 albums in my collection, I'm still working on it. I'll get some real Cream albums in there, like Disraeli Gears and Wheels of Fire soon. That's all I have for now, unfortunately. Creedence Clearwater Revival, Willie and the Poor Boys. The best of Creedence Clearwater Revival. 20 super hits. Now this is a As Seen on TV album that was by K-Tel. They made some compilation albums at the time. Crosby, Stills and Nash. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. So Far. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. American Dream. Daryl Hall and John Oates, or just Hall and Oates. Private Eyes. These following records by the Dave Clark 5 have no cover. The Dave Clark 5 Return. The Dave Clark 5 Coast to Coast. The Dave Clark 5 Weekend in London. David Bowie, David Live. David Fry's I Am the President. Dean Martin, Holiday Cheer. Pyromania by Def Leppard. Diana Ross and the Supremes' Greatest Hits. Difford and Tilbrook. Dionne Warwick's Golden Hits Part 1. Donovan for Little Ones, which was actually part of a 2-record set. And Donovan's Greatest Hits.